Hello everyone, welcome back to session 2. Excel learning is very easy. So in this session 2 I am going to help you to understand what is self-referencing and maybe also some other mathematical functions. So let's begin with some relative cell reference. What do you mean by relative cell reference? So okay, yes. So I have a table over here. So you can see the item list, the quantity, and the price. So I just need to calculate what is the total, what is the cost of the chairs. So I just need to put a multiplication. I just need to multiply 4 into the price. So the number of chairs into price for each chair. So I'm just multiplying these two stuff, so it comes to find it. So now if you just see this, so this is a formula. So now what is the formula? It says B4 into C4. So the quantity where it is showing B4 is nothing but the quantity. It is number 4, and the price of each chair is pointing in C4. So I'm just multiplying cell number B4 into C4. Okay, so that gives me the total of the cost. So now if I drag this down, so I'll be able to get the same formulas relatively with respect to the other items. So you can see here, if I just double click on this cell, you can see the formula has been automatically updated. So it is going down accordingly. So this is nothing but a relative cell reference, where if I am dragging the cells down, it will automatically pick the values from their respective cells relatively. So similarly you can see the row number 6, similarly row number 7. So I am just using this to drag this down, and it's the same thing I'm doing. I can delete this, and I can just put a formula on one cell, and I can just drag this. This is nothing called as a relative cell reference. So now what is absolute cell reference? So now okay, it's the same table. I'm just doing the same thing, but I have to add a sales tax. What is the sales tax? I hope now it's called GST. There might be different taxes which will come up tomorrow, but now as of now you can see that. So what is the sales tax for these chairs? So what is whatever I'm selling? So it comes to like this. So 4 into the number of price of the chair and into service tax. Okay, so service tax amount is 37.5. So now if I just drag this down, okay, you are getting the value 0. Why is this? Just need to understand this. So just double click on this. Here you can see I'm just using the quantity of chairs and the price of each chair and the service tax. Okay, so now since I've dragged it down, the cells will be moving relatively down since I'm dragging the value down. So now you can see this pink color tab is moving down. So now 4 into 695, and it is considering a value, it is considering a cell where there is no value. So that means I am just moving down. As it moves down, the value of the cells here also will be moving down. So but I just don't want to move this down. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to make this value absolute. So you can just select it and press F4, or you can also insert it manually. You just have to insert a dollar symbol before the row number and before the column number. Okay, so it's just very simple. Just insert a dollar before C and before 19. So now if you move this down, this will be constant. This has become an absolute value. So that will be not moving now, but other cells will be moving. It's very simple. So this is called as absolute cell reference. Now I just need to get the total. Still I have not got total, so I'm just going to do this star into this plus service tax. So the total cost of this is this, including the service cost. I'm going to get this number. Okay, hope you got the concept of absolute cell reference. Okay, now we'll just go to the mixed cell reference. So yeah, okay, this is a good one. So here you can see you have a table here. You have this row and you have this column 1 to 5 and 1 to 5 rows. Now I just need to create the similar kind of table here, just with one formula, and just I need to drag on both the sides. That's it. So what should I do now? If I say 1 into, I just take this one and this one, so now it comes 1. Now if I drag this like this, you get different number, but if I drag this down again, you get a different number. So what should I do now? Which one should I make constant? So what is that you just need to do? I just need to take this into this. Now if I make this complete 1 absolute, that is B35 absolute, and just make this B35 absolute. I'm just putting a dollar before the column name and the cell name. Okay, now you can see, okay, for your information, I'm just putting this, writing this down like this so that you can see the formulas properly. Okay, now you can see this has become an absolute value. So now if I move this like this, okay, I'm getting the same row, just similar to this. I'm just able to get the same thing. Now I'll just move this down. Oh, now you can see this value is not going down. Okay, that's not right for me. So what should I do? I want this row to move down relatively, so I just want this B to be absolute and the row number 35 to move down to 36. So I am removing this dollar here. Okay, now if you see this, okay, exactly, it's correct. Now I'm just moving down. Oh no, it did not work. Why? Because see, this is also moving down. It should be here. So now I need to make this also constant. So in this column you can see I want C to be here, and the row, I want the row number 34 should be here, but I want C to be absolute. So I'm just making C absolute, and 34 I'm not making it absolute. I'm not putting a dollar before 34. So to make sure that it will move towards the right, but it will not move down, so that's the reason I'm just making it like that. So now you can see I'm getting proper value. Oh no, I think that's wrong. Oh, I should put a dollar for 34, not for this. Okay, now you see. Oh wow, ooh, that's good. Now we just need to drag it down. Wow, now you can see the same table, whatever was there, I'm just taking the same table here. So you can just put on this, it will be 5 into 5. You can see this into this. So what do you understand from this? Mixed cell reference is very simple. You are making a column absolute for one cell and a row absolute for another cell. So very simple, it's very easy. Excel is very easy to learn, and hope you got this point. So you can do a lot of things like this. You can do a lot of magics also like that. So it's up to you. So thanks for joining the session 2 of my session of Excel, and I hope you could able to get something out of this. Okay, bye.